Drink of the sap from the basin. Only then will he reveal himself.
Okay. I'm gonna drink it. Here I go. The basin of purification is filled with some sort of thick, viscous sap. Drink it. All of it. Just chug the whole thing. Is that safe?
We will now recite the blessing to ward off any harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
I bid you depart, agents of destruction, through the power of his divine will.
Leave our homes and bodies immediately. Live no longer in them, but pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
And, diminishing from day to day, you may disappear, except where you serve the health and good purposes of mankind. May no trace of you be found.
All this may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his verdure.
Amen. Soon you will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider, and when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
Woohoo! Glory's fun. Oh. Oh. A grove. Oh, dang it, it's locked. It'd be really funny if I could just leave. Right after I took the ceremony. Hey, it's a tree with a face. Hello, tree with face.
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean?
Well, this is a first. Never met a talking tree before.
Neither have I. Well, I talked to Herbert, but he never really says anything back. Do you, Herbert? He kept growing around me. Maybe for calling him Herbert all the time. His name's really Bob. I think it's funny when I call him Herbert, though.
I'm beginning to suspect you weren't always this way.
Well, you're quite clever. See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head. Sunk his roots right in there, you know. Well, eventually he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
And how did a tree end up growing out of your head?
It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff.
So the tree minder said something about you needing my help?
Yes, I do. Or, I guess, we do. Me and Bob, that is. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please kill me?
You want me to murder you?
Oh, no. It wouldn't be murder. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now, rooted right into the ground. The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos out there who think I'm a god.
How would I be able to kill you? You're a tree.
how to put this. I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some. Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart.
Well, if I take you out, Harold, every tree minder will come after me.
Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang. They usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make 'em come around.
Can I have time to think about it?
Oh, of course. I know this is an unusual request, but hey, I'm an unusual tree, huh? Well, Bob is. Anyway, we'll just keep it an open invitation then. I don't want to wait until the next person visits. It could be years. You're all I've got.
Well, goodbye for now then, Herbert. Or was it Bob?
No. Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert because I think it's pretty funny. But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's Harold.
Okay. Oh, we got some rolling to do. I'm not gonna use fire. Those of you who like being particularly awful towards Harold, that ain't happening. That is a traumatizing experience that I don't wish on anyone. So I'm not gonna use fire. Instead, we're gonna talk to the individuals here and see what kind of other options that we have for taking care of Harold and or the Oasis dweller people. But I want to talk to Sapling you first, because she has some
This place is wonderful, isn't it?
good insights.
So you're the outsider, huh? You seem nice to me.
So tell me about your god.
Oh, you mean Harold? He's really nice. Sometimes when I get really lonely, I go into the grove and talk to him. Sometimes I even curl up all cozy-like and sleep next to his roots after I have a bad dream. I tell him what I'm scared of, and he tells me what he's scared of. It makes me feel better knowing I'm not the only one.
Well, we know what Harold's scared of, so I don't have to use the speech check. I can't believe a tree would be scared of anything.
Hey, he's not a tree. He's my friend. Don't be mean.
Okay, well, any information you can give me about the caves below Oasis would be helpful.
My parents told me never to go past the old gate. There are monsters in there.
Okay, so I'll be fighting something when I go down there. Good to know. How'd you become a tree minder?
Just get born, I guess. You're funny.
Okay, well I guess that does answer my questions. Okay, bye.
I trust we'll speak again, outsider.
Okay. Why don't I have it in my head that she was adopted? Like found in the wasteland and then ended up here. Don't know why I thought that. Okay. Let's talk to the others here.
There's nowhere like this left in the world anymore, hey, outsider?
Lyndon.
It's very nice to meet you, outsider. I'm Branch Tender Lyndon.
Okay, what can you tell me about the caves below?
Oasis is located near what used to be an old mining town before the bombs fell. When the attack started about 200 years ago, many people took shelter in the natural caves that dotted the area. The old gate that stands at the mouth of Oasis Cave is the last piece of architecture from those days.
All right, good to know. How did you end up here?
I was found dying in the wastes not far from here by a trader caravan. They knew about this place and brought me to Bloomseer Poplar. She nursed me back to health, and I've stayed ever since.
Ooh, let's try for the speech check. Dying? How awful. What happened to you?
I was a Brotherhood of Steel outcast. We had a deep patrol out here looking for some tech, and they got jumped by some Deathclaws. They shredded everyone else and left me bleeding to death. If it wasn't for Oasis and Bloomseer Poplar, I'd be dead right now. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this place. It's beautiful. It's a shame only a few people will ever get to see it.
I wasn't expecting to get that role, but that's awesome. And we get some deets about Lyndon as well. Okay. I gotta go.
Farewell, outsider.
Let's see. Should talk to Poplar?
You're a guest among us and quite welcome, outsider.
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bloomseer Poplar, soothsayer and healer of Oasis. It brings me great honor to welcome you.
So what's causing this place to grow?
In what we call the harvest month, the Great One creates seeds among his branches within seed pods. At the end of this time, the pods open and the seeds are carried quite easily upon the wind. It's quite beautiful. Wherever the seeds take purchase, they grow into trees, plants, grass, or all manner of wonderful things.
All right, gotta go.
May the sap of his wisdom sustain you.
Okay, I think I need to go to the outside of the cave entrance.
Revel, outsider. You are under his protection.
And then I'll catch some dialogue over here. There we go.
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies, to keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the spread of this miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Agreed. Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it. I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all, he chose you, and he would never want to put us in harm's way.
Harold's not a god. He's just a human that had a lot of bad luck.
Oh, he's testing you now, just like he tested us. He wants to see if your faith is strong by spinning these incredible stories. Who else but a god could produce all of this? Don't worry, you'll soon see things as I do.
Are you privy to the fact that Harold wants to die?
Yes, I've been pondering that riddle myself for some time now, and I think I know what he's trying to tell us. The Great One's influence is growing, and soon it will break free of the confines of this secluded vale. We can't allow Oasis to call attention to itself like that. It would be the end of him.
Well, killing him would stop his influence from spreading.
You misinterpret his words, my friend. He wants you to extinguish that which seeks to make him vulnerable. If the same sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you no harm would come to him. That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay. And what about you, Laurel?
I love Birch, but sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture. The spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great miracle, a benefit meant for the entire wasteland.
Why don't any of you listen to Harold?
Of course we do. He yearns to share his miracles with the whole world, to give the gift of life back to the dead wasteland. It's upsetting him to no end, but Birch can't see the pain it's causing. But now that you're here, I have a feeling the winds are about to change.
I give up. Just tell me what you want.
I heard what my husband wanted you to do. What I propose is an alternative. The same person that created the sap also created this liniment. If you can reach his heart, it will assist him in making his influence increase. Instead of centuries, the wasteland will become green in mere decades. Just imagine how glorious that would be.
Okay. So now we have two other options aside from killing Harold. We can apply the sap or the liniment to make his to contain Oasis and not make it spread, or make it spread to the rest of the wasteland. So those are our options. I'm gonna go consult with Harold for a second. Want to see and double check and make sure that he's ready to off himself with my assistance.
Look, Herbert, he's back. I told you.
You don't actually seem all that sad. Why do you want to die?
I've been literally rooted to this spot, thanks to Bob, for maybe 20 or 30 years. I can't even remember anymore. Can you imagine being stuck in one place for that long? Not being able to eat or to read or to sleep or anything? In the meantime, I have these tree minders bothering me every day about things I don't even care about. And I can't stand it anymore.
I understand what you mean.
I knew you would. That's why I picked you when I saw you coming.
Seeing me approach Oasis is quite a feat for a living tree.
Maybe I'm just losing my mind from all this boredom, but I swear if I try, I can see all around me. Like my eyes are in every leaf, on every tree. I think it's making Bob kinda jealous, 'cause he was the first tree in my life, and all that.
Which tree minder do you get along with the best?
Actually, the kid is the nicest one of all. Use her name. She sneaks in here sometimes and just lets me talk about stuff I wanna talk about. Bob really likes her too, 'cause she makes me happy.
Did you ever ask one of them to kill you?
They won't listen to me at all. If I tell them something simple, then it gets done. Otherwise, Birch spends a week looking for a hidden meaning. Plus, he just pops in whenever he wants and starts chanting this nonsense. Sometimes I just sit there silently just to make him mad. That was fun for a while, but even that's getting boring now.
I think we've gotten all we can from this, so I gotta go.
Oh, okay. I guess me and Bob will see you again soon.
Okay. So I want to talk to you one more time, see if she has anything else to say, and if we can tell her that Harold wants to die. Because I want to double check and make sure that I'm not missing anything crucial. Because I'm pretty sure, like, she is one of the... Like, if you use something to keep him alive instead of killing him off, like he asks, she's one of the bright spots in his mind, as you saw through dialogue or heard through dialogue. I just gotta find her. Where the heck is that little kid? Gosh dang it. Is she over there? There she is. Okay. Is she talking? Nope.
Hi.
May your spirit rest in his branches.
Hiya.
Oh, we do have other dialogue about this. What's your opinion of Tree Father Birch and Leaf Mother Laurel?
They're the best parents ever.
Okay. Yeah, she didn't have anything else, so I gotta go.
I trust we'll speak again, outsider.
There's nowhere like this
And
left in
let's
the world
talk to
anymore.
Laurel one more time.
You have questions for me, outsider?
Never mind.
I trust we'll meet again, outsider. Oh, outsider?
Okay, now
Hello,
is the time.
outsider. It's very nice to see you.
We, depending on how this turns out, that'll also determine what our rewards are for the end of the quest. So I'm gonna just sit here at the throne. 1, we do what Harold asks and kill him. 2, we use the sap to contain the growth of Oasis. And 3, we use the liniment to spread it to the rest of the wasteland. Roll a d3.
You got 1.
Oh, dang it. Well, we need to carry out Harold's wish. That's what the gods of fate have decided for this god. According to some of the tree minders, of course. So, let's go into the cave and take care of business.
Revel, outsider. You are under his protection.
He's going to experience a little, pain sensation just for a moment. And there may be some things I have to kill on my way there. Because that's what it sounded like anyway. What do we have for weapons here? Man, we need to go find a repairman too at some point. Maybe go back to Canterbury Commons after this. I need the key!
Branch Tender Cypress at your service. Welcome to our little home.
May I have the key to the caves?
Sure. Here you go. Good luck to you.
Thanks, Cypress. Later.
May your spirit rest in his branches.
Yeah, the same to you. Okay. I'm glad he was right there next to the thing. Okay, well, we got a rad roach. Don't know why there was a rad roach near the entrance, but that's taken care of. What are we going to face while we're here? Gee whiz, a dark, dank cave. I already see... Uh-oh. Dead branch tender? They don't even have a name. They had some robes. Some ammo. Poor fella. He's not even that far from the entrance. Why didn't they come and get him and bury him? That's how they feel about some of their dudes, I guess. Okay. I need to use VATS when I do that. I need to get a little smarter about this. Cause they hear the weapon firing before the projectile impacts, and that cancels out my sneak attack if I'm outside of VATS with the A321's plasma rifle. If I were using the laser pistol for that, I would have gotten a much better sneak attack. That was an amazing backflip. Okay. So yes, we are clearly fighting Mirelurks as we go through here. And I think there might be some swimming to do. I don't remember, actually. Do I even need light in here? It's a pretty well-lit cave, too. Oh, yep. Okay. So we've got another Mirelurk back there in the water. Multiple Mirelurks in the water. Okay. And they're just standard Mirelurks. And I see Mirelurk King. I see you. I see you, Mirelurk King. Okay. Let's get the bottle cap mines out. We don't have any. Did I stash them all away? Or did I use them all up? That's the question. Okay. Oh, you're freaking out. Oh, stop that. Stop that. I don't like it. I don't like it when you move like that. That's creepy. You look possessed. Please die. There we go. There we go. One more shot. One more shot. There we go. Please, no more flipping out like that. No more. Okay, it's another... Oh, nope, that one's doing it too. He's doing the creepy dance. He's doing the creep. Stop it. It's because of the cave. There's some collision stuff going on. Like that's the game, the engine reason why that's happening. But it's still upsetting. It's still upsetting to look at. Okay, I would love to shoot you in the face, but I need to actually see it to do that. There we go. This is not going great at all. Please die, Mirelurk. Using a lot of ammo for this, and durability, for sure. Well, that's probably enough of that. I'm gonna switch over to the Burnmaster or Fisto. I could do either one, I think. What do we got ammo-wise for the Burnmaster? Quite a bit, actually. I'm gonna roast that Mirelurk King. I would be like, aha! You smell of fishy waters. Yes, since you are a fishman. I cripple him too. Maybe? Hello? There we go. Okay. Is he going to come towards me and come over here? Come over here? There you go. Where... Is this gonna break something if I catch him on fire underwater? Haha! Okay, interesting. What do you got, Mirelurk King? Nothing. Ah, you're toast. Okay. Oh! Okay, his leg fell off. Makes sense. That's normally what happens when you flambe someone for long enough, right? Their legs just fall off. That'd be my guess anyway. In the Fallout world. Okay, what's over here? Are there any more enemies? There should be, right? Yeah. I hear you. Mirelurk. Man, I love this thing. It was so worth getting the Burnmaster. Oh my god, we're so close to a level up too. Oh man. We're gonna do a wacky roll too. Are our attributes where they need to be? Yes, they are. Just rad poisoning. So we'd be able to level up just fine and swap our attributes around. Just in the nick of time. The sunken chambers. Here we go. So I bet there's a couple more enemies around here. I'm gonna bind those plasma grenades. Just cause. Ha! Uh-oh. Well, this is quite a pickle, isn't it? Sure glad this thing works great against Mirelurk hunters too. I don't like them. Especially when I'm backed into a corner. Okay. Ah, yes, I recall this spot. It's a nice little campsite, campy spot. With a lot of goodies here and there to pick up for the crafting items. A twitching skeleton, if you affect the physics around it. Oh, there's a little book, sneaky book there. And a pre-war book too. Nice. And some darts and a trunk that's got nothing in it. And a bed I can sleep in. Ho ho! This is what I'll be using and probably running back to a couple of times. So I don't have to use my stim snacks. I've been snacking quite a bit on them while I've been here. Unnecessarily, I might add. Where you at? I see you down there. There you are. Burn! I smell crab meat on the barbecue. You can barbecue crab, right? Otherwise, that one-liner would have sounded, you know, not great. Like most of the one-liners I say. Come on, Mirelurk King. You are toast. You are toasted fish. And crippled. He's still pretty fast. When he's, you know... I don't think the Mirelurk King... No, he still does quite a bit of damage, actually. I was gonna say, I don't think he does as much damage as the hunters, but... You know what? What? Oh, there's our level up, too. Hey, hey! It's time! Oh my goodness, we're at level 20 also. You know what that means. Let's start with our skill roll. Roll a d13.
It's 13.
13. Unarmed. Unarmed it is. All right. All our points go into unarmed. Our unarmed is at 60. Unarmed is currently our highest skill. That's going to go down, though, I think, because I think we're at endurance right now. So that's going to go down. But now for the fun part. We're rolling between 12 perks this time. I'm hoping for Grim Reaper Sprint or Robotics Expert or Adamantium Skeleton or Lawbringer. Any of those, really. Roll a d12.
You got 10.
Explorer. So level 20 perk that we got at level 20 is Explorer. A useless, god-awful perk that you don't need. That takes away part of the fun of the game, which is exploration and discovery. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Caedo Plays Special Roulette in Fallout 3. You can catch new episodes Wednesdays and Fridays, noon and 10 a.m. Pacific. Thanks so much to my patrons on screen, including Wasteland Legends, Sven, and Rose. Hope to see you in the next one, but for now, I'm Caedo Genesis, and may you wander the wasteland like you own it.